I'm going to ask you a serious question, Starlet, so I need you to lock in with me right now. Do you know what confidence means? Like, truthfully, the foundation, the structure, not just in the aspects of beauty. What does confidence mean? And if so, can you break it down for me? What is the foundation of confidence? Like, what is step one? Do you need self-compassion to be confident? Because let's be so for real, y'all. Too many people are out here masking around with fake confidence when they're actually conceited, which at its root is a craving for external validation. With all these soul-wrenching questions and philosophical thoughts flowing through our minds right now, let's go ahead and unpack them, shall we? From the big screen to behind the scenes, it's your favorite set bestie, Lexa, here to keep it real. On this episode of Be So For Real, we are breaking down confidence and asking ourselves the question, what are the pillars to true confidence? To me, one of the pillars of true confidence is self-assurance. And self-assurance derives from trusting yourself and your intuition. So versus craving the external validation, you sink in to yourself for internal affirmation. And I think on the positive side, if you're looking for, if you're looking for a synchronicity, I would say something external in that form would be a confirmation. Validation is something that's driven by ego. Affirmation is something spiritual to me because I'm a spiritual girl. With all that being said, let's get into another pillar that really holds up one's confidence: self-compassion. I think honestly, self-compassion is probably the root to confidence. Like, we start off step one, boom, self-compassion. Then two, boom, we have self-assurance. But let's go back one step at a time. We're covering right now self-compassion, being kind to yourself. Self-compassion to me is an awareness of what's going on in your mental and physical realm. And some things are out of our control. So I think it's like saying to yourself, like, you know what? Even though I can't do this today, whatever task it may be, it's like, you know what? I still matter. I'm still important. It will get done, but you're giving yourself grace. Grace is a very popular word on this channel, and I emphasize people to practice it because really, self-compassion condensed into one word would just be giving yourself grace. Self-compassion and grace is soft, but don't get it twisted because it is not a weakness. Ironically, I think a common misstep when it comes to people trying to really tap into their self-confidence is the whole like fake it till you make it mentality. First of all, faking anything isn't going to get you anywhere because it's going to, like, the more you lie to yourself and obviously other people, it is going to catch up to you. When has faking it really ever paid off? Because y'all, there's only a certain amount of like time to where like an illusion can last. Like, putting on a fake persona isn't going to, it's not perpetuating longevity. It's a short-term thing. So you building your foundation off of that saying, honestly, isn't going to get you anywhere. And it's just deceitful to some people, you know? Like, people don't want to be deceived. Like, we're told to fake it till we make it, right? But then it's like, honey, we faking it for so long, we forget what self-compassion is, and then look at it, that being a pillar to true confidence, we burn ourselves out. People chase confidence for validation when those two don't even correlate. Truth be told, you're skipping the inner kindness that holds long-lasting security in yourself. And I also think faking it till you make it perpetuates imposter syndrome, you know, because it's a persona. It's not you. Self-confidence is rooted in your authenticity, who you truly are, versus like the fake it, you know, what is it? What do they call it? Like like an alter ego. An alter ego isn't necessarily you. And that's the fake you. That's the fake it till you make it type of vibe. And imposter syndrome thrives when you are missing self-compassion. So what comes first? I feel like we've already kind of come to this conclusion. Quick, might I add, the first pillar to confidence is self-compassion. Self-compassion fuels confidence. It gives you the sort of security blanket and grace to try, to fail, but to get back up again. And let's be extra for real, starlets. The idea of confidence being built on an alter ego, the fake it till you make a persona, and honestly, perfectionism is brittle. It's not real confidence. Confidence is built on step one, compassion that is unwaverable. So let's hop into some real world examples, like for one, social media. Social media is literally the picture perfect, might I add, example of the whole fake it till you make it, persona, alter ego, just illusions upon illusions. And if you're not taking it with a grain of salt, honey, you're breeding insecurity. Like social media was supposed to be something fun, something to share honestly with the world, because you're connecting with people across the globe. And it's like without self-compassion, you second guess yourself when it comes to posting. Maybe you're overusing like filters because you just don't think you're perfect enough, and that you trying to be perfect halts you ever from progressing to being truly confident. You're too worried about what other people think. That's the truth. A people pleaser. But with self-compassion, you're kind to yourself. You say, this post doesn't define me. It's okay to be seen. And if I'm not everybody's cup of tea, you post because it's your page and you do what you want to do. Period. Another real world example is the idea of rejection, whether that be romantically or professionally. Without self-compassion, you're like, oh, they didn't pick me, choose me. That craving for validation, and you're not getting it, so you feel unworthy. With self-compassion, you're keeping in mind, you don't have control of other people's feelings. You can only control you and your presence and where you're standing. You think, their choice doesn't define my value. I still have love and purpose, even if there's a little bit of pain. Overall, instead of your confidence crumbling, your self-kindness cushions the fall. When you treat yourself, starlets, with compassion, like someone worth rooting for, that confidence naturally shows up. And with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a friendly challenge. For the next 7 days, I want you to talk to yourself, but not in like a crazy kooky sort of way, in a way that you're speaking to somebody who you love. I want you to talk to yourself with compassion. It doesn't have to be out loud. It can be internal. When you mess up, I want you to say, that's okay. I'm still learning. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go, and keep moving forward, as the Robinsons say. Try again. Bottom line, confidence without self-compassion is performative. Self-compassion turns on that power switch to your inner empowerment. So I'm going to ask y'all again for the third time, what is the first pillar to confidence? If you said self-compassion, check, you got it right. Self-compassion always comes first. With that being said, when you are doing your mental check-ins throughout the day and you're feeling this fake it till you make it, truth be told, survival mode type of mentality pop up, I want you to say these affirmations to extend yourself grace. I do not have to be perfect to be powerful. I don't have to be loud to be worthy. I trust my intuition. Now, if this episode hit home for you, be sure to give it a like. Leave a comment down below if this has really hit you in the heart and perhaps redefined what confidence means to you. And while we're on the topic of confidence, we've kind of already mentioned this throughout this episode, the one word or phrase, external validation. Be ready to chit chat about that in the next episode. Because we, starlets, are going to chitty chat about how to unlearn the need for external validation. Because your worth is not up for public opinion. No more chasing likes, waiting for backhanded compliments or claps if you're creative. We are going to put ourselves in alignment. So are you ready for growth? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Let's go ahead and step on that journey to deprogramming the people pleaser within us together. Unity, community. And that's the martini shot, folks. Okay. Remember, be kind to yourself, starlets, and I hope to see you on the next reel. Ciao.